Well, as many of you know, we've kind of gotten our teeth kicked in here a little bit in Florida. It's been very, very cold last couple days. It's going to be cold tomorrow. It was cold yesterday. It was cold today. Whew, we're not used to this, but as you guys know, I've been trapping a couple bobcats recently. Now, I've caught a total of 4 and I've released 3. So every time you release them, you get a permit to release them in an area, but you don't always get that. And sometimes, the reality is there's a lot of predators in some of these areas. There's tons of bobcat, there's tons of panthers and bear and other kinds of predators. And that puts a lot of pressure on an ecosystem. So I do a lot of predator management for people. I help them to remove coyotes or bobcat or whatever. And we did harvest this bobcat, the 4th one that I caught. And I'm gonna show you guys real quick how to take care of a bobcat, because they have a beautiful hide, incredible hide. I believe it's a male. Now this video is surely gonna be demonetized. This is not something that YouTube likes to show, but I don't care because I'm showing my life. So I'm gonna show you guys this anyway. So you always want to begin back here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna make an incision around both of these legs, go down and connect the 2 cuts. Once we connect the 2 cuts, we should be able to carefully take the hide off in a way. It helps to hang them up. I tend to never really do that with any of my animals. I just kind of do it the way I do it. So we're not cutting through because we want to have that foot to grab onto, but you're cutting through like that. You're trying to meet up with the 2 cuts you made. Take some, find some time in the day, like just take an afternoon if you're unfamiliar with it. Just make sure you got nothing else to do. And then if you do a really good job, you only have to do it one time, and then you don't have to fix it afterwards. Just requires some elbow grease. It'll come off. Okay, done pretty good so far, no rips, nothing. And it's gonna leave a lot of fat and stuff on the skin. You're just gonna have to use a spoon or something just to get rid of all that before you start the tanning process. Just looking to get the skin. Perfect. So we're approaching the legs here. Again, you just want to keep going at it. Keep nice and gentle. It's not a big deal. Just about there. Come on. I'll tell you what, it's a good way to work up a sweat if you're cold, like we are here in Florida. We didn't tear a single part of it, as far as I know. Obviously, it's going to be wet, so it doesn't give you a good idea of it. But basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split it probably down the middle. And then you're gonna have yourself a beautiful, there's some red hair, there's some gray hair. It's a beautiful, beautiful pelt. So once we can take care of this thing, get it dried, meat it out, we'll use some hide tanning solution, and we'll do a bunch of stuff, and we'll make it something really nice with this, because that's the whole point of taking the time to do this, is to make something really nice. So without further ado, we're gonna kind of cut this thing up, and I'm gonna try to figure out something to do with it, a recipe. Now, probably gonna be something slow cook. You know, these things, it's not like a prime chicken where you can just throw it in whatever. We're gonna have to come up with some way to make this taste really good, because I've heard mixed reviews about it. But that's it. That's how to skin a bobcat, how you get basically all of it off in one go. It's not that bad. And with the magic of editing, we're back in the kitchen. I have a part of the back strap of this bobcat. We got kind of 2 pieces of it. And I'm gonna treat this like I would treat a boar hog, which is like, it's probably a little bit gamey. So we're gonna try to make it pretty good. So we're just gonna take these. Now I haven't done anything to them, so what I'm gonna do first is, you know, these are gonna have a bit of silver skin, which is essentially a layer. All wild game meat's gonna have that. And you basically, sometimes like this, if you're kind of using a lot of effort, you can kind of tear it off. That, from first impressions, this looks pretty good. I would not, I don't know, you could tell me this is pork, you could tell me it's beaver, any kind of meat, and I would probably believe you. So I'm almost a little bit worried that it looks so good, because I might be disappointed later. What I'm doing now is, this is like my new favorite seasoning that I've been trying. It's like it's called The Usual, funny name. It's an all-purpose blend, but it's kind of like, it reminds me a lot of like the blackened seasoning that you get at a lot of restaurants on fish. So all we're doing is we're putting a little bit of that on the meat here, both sides coating it, just like that. I know once we get it set up, we're good. All right, so all you're gonna do, take your back straps with the flour. All we're gonna do is sear them a little bit. This is not cooking it. You're just searing both sides to give it a nice layer. And then from there, we're taking that out, and then we'll make the stew, and then we'll throw the meat onto the stew, and then in the oven for about hour and 30, about 2 hours. So. And after we've put it in the oven for about 150, 1 hour and 30 minutes, or about 2 hours, we'll check on it and we'll see how we've done with it. So yeah, just a matter of time before we get the grand reveal here and see if this is edible or not. Well guys, my cameraman just about left, but I just took this thing out and oh my God, what a huge mistake. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Why did I just do that? Oh, why? Oh my God. I literally just grabbed it with the oven mitt. Oh. Yeah. That's not gonna be good. That's gonna be bad. I gotta be honest, I'm not super excited about this. Very hot. I don't know, I didn't feel it when we were just searing it in the pan, so I'm not too terribly excited, but that's not bad at all. I actually enjoyed that quite a bit. What a surprise. I think the key is you gotta slow cook it, you know, because then it's a lot more tender than it would have been. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I will give, you know, not a crazy, but a pretty good thumbs up for Bobcat. I think it's actually pretty good. So no real gamey flavor. I've heard people say that it has a very gamey flavor. I didn't think so at all, but there you go. So bobcat, edible, just treat it like you would a boar hog, you know, cook it, season a lot, you know, make some stew, something, and just cook it for a while. Remember, trapping is a lifestyle. This stuff, you know, the fur, the hide, the meat, it really is a kind of a different part of hunting that I really enjoy. So if you guys want to see more of this stuff, give me a thumbs up. But as far as that, thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.